Greetings, Cap. Welcome, my dear friend, to Eureka Elementals. This is your official Lunar New Year reading. Greetings, and happy Lunar New Year. Happy Year of the Wood Dragon. Oh my goodness. Well, with that in mind, I'm sure you leading up to this week, I've been dropping some links in the community section, giving you good primers on the energy Tiamat, right? For those who study the old, and I mean beyond, the Bible and lots of these other books, you have the old texts, the hidden texts, the occult texts that really talk about the true war, the Lyran war and other things that happened, and about Tiamat, right? And Tiamat, by many, is perceived to be the great dragon. With the waters above, the waters below, that when she was split up, and the moon and the asteroid belt being a part of it. And we are living on Tiamat. We live on a ginormous dragon. And so a lot of the children's movies, if you pay attention to certain things, listen, I tell people all the time, don't pass up those children movies. They're dropping, especially in the ones that are well done. Okay, let's be honest here. But Star Wars and stuff does give you a primer, just in general as well. Star Wars, Star Trek lets you know what's really happening, the story of us, if you want to call it that. But we're going to be looking in the rise of the divine triad, the primordial dragon. Right? And everyone has a dragon that's assigned to them too. Your divine guides, which may also be a dragon, by the way, okay? It may include a dragon on your team, and the divine feminine. We all have divine masculine and feminine energies within us. But at this time, in this golden age, it is the rise of the divine feminine, and it's the principles of the divine feminine, okay? So we're not talking about all of these things that are out of whack. We're talking about getting the energies back into the planet, because at this point, we have been in 10,000 years of war, the war machine. And now it's time for healing, right? And all the love, time to bring love back into this, the warmth, the energy that is golden, that makes people want to unite, okay, as opposed to fight, right? So we're going to talk about that really quick. We're going to pull one card for each of those, and then we're going to get, the tarot and go from there. So without further ado, let's jump right on in, Capricorn. Okay, your primordial dragon is dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. Okay, prepare all your chakra to embody higher love. What did I just say? Okay, accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. So we're going to read up really quickly on the dusky pink dragon from Andromeda, and find out what realm. Let's see here. The dusky, which is here? Yeah, dusky, right? Let's see. Okay, it is from the 7th dimensional dragons, right? Just to let you know, high vibrational, darlings, high vibrational. Okay, it says, right? Okay, guidance, and I'm going to go back and forth here. It says, receiving this card indicates that you are ready for higher love. The dusky pink dragons from Andromeda are suggesting it's time for you to carry this luminous light in all your spiritual energy centers. Touch your stellar galaxy, your soul star, causal, crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, navel, sacral, base, and earth star chakras in turn. Breathing in dusky pink and affirming, I accept and radiate higher love. So say it 3 times. I accept and radiate higher love. I accept and radiate higher love. As you do, have a sense of these dragons breathing pink into all of your chakras. You become a flame of ineffable pink love. Be aware now you have the power to touch everyone you meet with the flame of spiritual love. Know that when you work with the dusky pink dragons from Andromeda, you can make a huge difference to the ascension of the planet. Okay? So, they carry the vibration of transcendent love, right? Just to let you know. and their aura is illuminated by a glorious pink light. It enables them to radiate love and light at many differential frequencies and transform people that they meet without them even being aware of it. They work also with crickets, interestingly enough, right? Who come from the same constellation. So if you hear crickets, remember that you're near a pink dragon, a dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. Very interesting, very interesting. So your first energy from the triad, okay, is your dragon. Okay, next, your soul, your guide, right? Your guide, your divine guide. And it says the lotus, number 41, right? And it's interesting, you have this coefficient. It says the lotus within you awakes. You are a master in light on high. Woo! 41, you are. And I'm hearing, oh my gosh, I'm hearing, I am the master. So, Cap, I don't know if, oh my goodness, this is from, oh my goodness, Last Dragon. I was like holding my head. I'm like, what's the movie's name? The Last Dragon, all right, from, oh my gosh, this might have been in the 80s, okay? You are the last dragon. Dun, 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 dun. So the movie, The Last Dragon. And he kept looking for the master, and finally, when he was in the big fight, he realized, I am the master. Then he became, his whole body radiated with this golden light. That is it. That is when the lotus awakens within you. You are the master. You are the master. I love it. I love it. I am the master. All of a sudden, the guy was he was beating him to a bloody pulp. Almost ready to kill him. Then everything came into him like straight through, shot through him. And he realized the power was always within him. Woo! That was a great scene in the movie. Okay? Crazy great. Okay, so let's look, and that's what I saw. That's what I saw. The lighting up of the lotus within you. And so let's read up on this, right? The number is 41. And it says, the lotus within you awakes. Okay? It says, when you hold this card in your hands, all of the choirs of angels will be looking down upon you. You are now ready and will surpass yourself and become an inspiration for all beings in all worlds, in all times and all dimensions. You will awaken and follow your soul path as a master. Think about the image of the lotus on the card. The lotus has its roots in the mud of a lake bed and grows inexorably toward the light, just like you. It rises up through the murky water at the bottom of the lake, just as you outgrow your base feelings and emotions. However, its final goal is yet to come. It grows up through the clear water just below the surface and finally unfurls its beauty, but only when it has found the light again, just like you. Its fragrance, its true beauty, it at last released into the air the element of pure thought, pure spirit, and wisdom. The path that it follows from the mud of the lake bed through the surface cannot spoil its faultless beauty, dim its radiance, or distort its bewitching magical scent. All that the lotus is, you are too. It represents rebirth, fertility, clarity, purity, and perfection. Its fragrance, however, it is true magic as it transports us, liberating us from the illusions of time. Your soul is like the fragrance of the lotus. You can walk in all times, all worlds, and in all dimensions. You might think that you are none of these things, nor are you wise or a master, but know that there is no time. Everything is now. Bam. Bam. What I tell you, I don't wear watches. Time is cyclical. If you want to heal, this is a hack. And they showed you this as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. The movie with the catching fire. the triad of movies. Oh my goodness, Mockingjay. Where one of them, they were on a clock. It's on the wheels. Same thing as the wheel that we have, the Ezekiel's wheel. The same thing. Time is cyclical. Okay, so when you speak to yourself, you can call in your energies from all time, spaces, places, and dimensions, just like how they had it here. So now the thing is that you have to start to believe you yourself are the light from the future that shines on and guides you. You have long since been a master in light on high. Your power animal is the koi fish. Okay, your herbal essential oil is lotus. Your healing crystal is ruby, and your number, my dear Capricorn, is 5. Okay, so remember that. Okay, you are the master. I am the master. This is so funny and it's so cute. Okay, so I am the master. I keep hearing it. I am the master. Right now, let's get to your divine feminine, the third of the triad. Okay, the first power, darkness makes vision possible. Now, didn't we just talk about Tiamat was considered, the dark waters, right? It is essentially the dark mother, that primordial energy, okay? And let's see here. Now, this is from the Mary Magdalene Oracle. This is from the Gospels of Mary Magdalene, the first power. Now, these are just really reflecting a lot of scriptures. However, there's nothing to be lost. Everything has a purpose. Okay? The only thing is I kind of wish that they would have done a table of contents. They didn't do that. It's kind of hard to get through this. It says, darkness makes vision possible. Darkness is a power of the ego that can convince us we're alone, separate, and disconnected. Sometimes darkness comes so we can practice a form of vision that becomes possible only when all sources of external light leave us. Okay? And so it goes further here. Darkness is hard. It's pain of betrayal. It's the fear of being truly alone. It is the heaviness that comes when we sincerely believe we are not connected anymore to those we love most. Darkness is very difficult power to be bound to. Within darkness, though, there's a form of vision that becomes available. The most powerful form possible that comes from the light source within us. Indeed, this is that hermit energy, right? Think of that, right? When those we love the most leave, when we feel cut off from hope, the ensuing darkness gives us the chance to practice seeing the light that originates from within. We use the darkness, that feeling of being cut off from all external sources of love in our lives, to harness the tremendous love that's been there within us always. And again, you are the master. You are the master, right? When we see our own source of love, and when we feel again the deepest power that exists in this world, the power of love that is innate to us, the love that seeps out from within the heart as from within another world, and from as if with the potency of every being that has ever lived before us. Yeah, this is weird. The love that reminds us of our worthiness just for existing, just for being human. The presence of love that knows us by heart. The presence of love that some of us only find or finds again when every other source of love have left us. So, the thing about it is that sometimes you need true darkness leads you to the real light. And that's what this could have been said in one thing. True darkness leads you to the light, and that is the light that is within you. You are the last dragon. You are the light. Remember I told you when I was talking about the movie, there's a golden ray of light. His whole body became encased in light. You are the master. You are the light. And this pink dragon from Andromeda, will light up your chakras so that you can emit that light, that golden frequency to help you to Capricorn get into the golden age. Now let's pull some tarots on these and get it on and popping, my dears. Okay, the dusky pink dragon from Andromeda is clarified by the Knight of Cups. I love it. Okay, that beautiful love energy. Of course, here he's stealing a he's stealing a meal from the polar bear, right? And the Six of Wands. So you're going to have victory. Once you get that love, that higher love, right? You're going to be able to, the Knight of Cups is someone who's a hopeless romantic, right? I'm an idealistic, but they follow their heart. And this is what you're supposed to do. Follow your heart to a higher love. Because once you do that, you will have the Six of Wands, which gives you your victory and your success. Okay? You'll be able to stand with victory with the sun at your back. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay? And this is what your subconscious is working on right now. Helping you, to emanate and to bring in and to call in and to truly embody that dusky pink dragon love from Andromeda. Now the lotus is within you, the present energy, right? The master. You're becoming a master in light. A master in light, right? This is, I love it. Clarified by the Page of Wands. Okay, you're full of passion, full of energy, full of thoughts, right? And that will lead you to an Ace of Pentacles, to your new beginning, your new ventures, right? From your gift in the universe. Because once this awakens within you, you're going to become ignited. The light within you becomes ignited. Okay? And so this will bring about the freedom. Once your heart becomes light, once you become a master of light, you become free. You become free. Free to explore. Free to be who you are called to be by the divine. That is freedom. That's the action that you need to take. Again, to have the sunshine on you. And that, at that point now, once you do the inner work, darling, the universe will gift you with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? That is a complete new opportunity, prosperity. Okay? So this will be a gift from the divine for the fact that you did the work. You did the work. Okay? You took the action. You truly embraced the awakening of the light within you. Okay? Now, the first power, darkness makes vision possible. Okay? In the outcome energy is the Ten of Pentacles. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So you have to, what did they say? You will have loss, right? The first power, the darkness. Once you have suffered that loss, it's how you deal with it. You turn the Five of Swords, right? You deal with that loss. Let me look at the cards really quickly. Okay? But you see, even the knight is, got his head down, and the dragon is above him. There's loss, there's conflict, okay? And the horse has gone about its way, right? But there's loss. But this darkness is what makes the light within her possible, because at that very moment, it's always darkest before the dawn is what's the thought that's coming to me right now. When you think that all is lost, there's always a miracle that can occur. There's always a miracle that can occur. That light within you shines, right? And that light, when you find that light and get that illumination, okay, there is no more kind of internal conflict. It kills the energy of that internal conflict, that instability, right? And allows this Ten of Pentacles energy to come in, okay? And when you have the Ten of Pentacles energy coming in, this is where you have the culmination of all of these lifetimes of lessons that you've had, right? You've now learned that through many lifetimes, that true You didn't get mired into the darkness. You didn't give into the emptiness and give into the feelings of feeling worthless. You found your light. You found your purpose. And once you found your purpose and your passion with the Page of Wands, right? You got that, right? You found your purpose and your passion, right? The universe will give you this golden opportunity, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, and you will turn that Ace of Pentacles into 10 Pentacles. This is all of your needs met in this material world, and you'll do so not only for yourself but for generations to come. This is what everybody wishes and wants to do within one lifetime, to do such good and to be able to be so fruitful that it will multiply for many generations. But this is what you are called to do in this golden age, right? Since you're heralding in this age, right? You will have that vision, that darkness, that vision. The vision comes when you tap into that Page of Wands energy. Okay, you'll have that vision, that passion for the future. Okay, get the ideas, right? Once you quell this inner conflict, this fighting, because you're fighting within yourself right now. Okay, now let's see the outcome, the overall. This is I'm calling the outcome, the divine plan or the divine's path for you. My caps is the healer. Love it. And I'm thinking Chiron energy. I don't know why. Chiron came to me, the wounded healer. But nonetheless, the healer, you might have Aquarius in your chart, okay? So the healer, I'm thinking of Aquarius as well. You might have Aquarius in your chart. And at this point, I think Pluto is going into Aquarius. Or will go in. So it's the healer. And Dragon Path, okay? Thanks. The healer. The healer is a guardian dragon, okay? It says, you may love your work, but it doesn't define you. You also need time to be you. Now it says here, this gentle yet powerful dragon is a true guardian of all healers on earth. He connects particularly with those who work energetically. He reminds us that although we may walk our talk, we also need to heed our own advice. We are not a bottomless pit of energy and need to take time out now and again. His message: I am the guardian of the healers. You are capable of great things on earth as a healer and as a light for others to follow. But to do this, you must burn brightly and throw light into the shadows of your world. Again, throw light. So when the lotus within you awakes, right? Because you are a master of light. Remember that you are a master of light. You throw light into the shadows. I mean, this thing is talking, right? From darkness makes the vision possible. You throw light into the shadows of the world. You have a great deal, you give a great deal to others, but you must also make time for yourself. You need to rest and recharge. And isn't that true? Because I'm always busy doing something, right? That's one of my issues. Okay, your energy tank requires refilling lest you become depleted. Make time to meditate, rejuvenate, to relax, above all to laugh. You may love your work, but it does not define you. You also need time to be you, a wife, a husband, mother, father, daughter, son, sister, or brother, or any role you fulfill. So you are to take time out for yourself, right? And not take life too seriously. If you do, you risk forgetting that we are just one tiny cog in the great wheel of life. We talked about the Ezekiel's wheel before. If not your reading, then it would have been in Virgo. It's very interesting. Virgo and Taurus off the chart, interesting. All of you Earth, came here to do really monumental work with the collective at this point to help usher in this golden age. Now, The overall energy for this reading is the Three of Swords. And you did have to have an ego death, right? Right? The last dragon. What happened? When you are the last dragon and you died to yourself, you also rose up, right? To the energy of the light within you. You had to kill the old to make the new. What did I say? You had to kill the old to make the new. Kill the old heart so that you can have the light heart, the luminous heart. Okay? So that you can become this light on high. I like it. I like it. I really, really do. Because it shows the evolution of what you had to do to get to this point. Right? You really do. You had to get to this point. It forced you to have a reckoning. It's almost like a judgment too, where you judged yourself and you got over all of the hurt. Right? You healed essentially as well. Coughing, so it must be true. You healed your own broken heart by finding your own light within you. And that made you so powerful. Once that light shines within you, without, beautiful things happen. You healed yourself. Now you can go and heal the world. Bravissimo. Bravissimo. Okay, so this is your caps. This is your Happy New Year. Let's see what your fortune for caps for 2024, year of the, okay? It says your ability to juggle many tasks will take you far. How far? To the 10 of Pentacles. Well, my dear, my dear caps, that is your message for 2024. Happy Lunar New Year. All the best.